If you're on the hunt for waterfront properties in Alabama, you're gonna find that Mobile is one of the top places to check out.
Numero uno, look no further, or if you're looking for a waterfront property so you have a place where you can hunt and fish, then you've come to the right channel. If you didn't know, Mobile is home to some prime real estate for those looking to relax and enjoy water views, or for those wanting to jump onto a boat to go fishing or crabbing, duck hunting, or just enjoy a ride on the water.
That's what I like to do, just kick back, float down the river with a drink and some good music, good company. Can y'all tell how excited we are to share with y'all everything we know about Mobile's waterfront properties?
Yep, there's a reason why our phones ring off the hook every single day with people asking us to help them buy homes right here in Mobile.
And emails are literally flooding in, and we gotta give y'all a shout out. Thank you so much for watching our videos and subscribing to our channel and just supporting us. And our biggest thanks is gonna go to those of you who actually chose us to be your realtors when you made your move here to Alabama. Y'all are our biggest flex because you put your trust in both of us.
Well, who else would they call when they got the #1 relocation team in all of Alabama standing right here, right now in this very room?
This is facts.
For those of you who don't know, I'm Tony and this is my partner Jess, and we talk about everything Lower Alabama has to offer to help y'all looking to move here. We're the ones who are answering those phone calls, those emails, and those text messages. So make sure you give us a call when you're moving on down to the deep south.
All right, well, let's get into this. Let's tell them about these waterfront properties right here in Mobile.
The first thing I want to talk about is the Mobile Tensas River Delta. It's Alabama's largest wetland ecosystem, and it's the nation's second largest river delta. Coming in at 45 miles long, averaging 8 miles wide, with over 400 square miles of wetland. If you're someone who enjoys being out on the water and nice weather year round, you'll be in heaven here.
I feel like we're making an introduction for like a professional boxer with you coming in at the Gulf Coast, meeting at Mobile Bay with the undisputed lightweight heavy champion. I'm like,
if I did that, it's only because it's warranted. Who else has a badass river delta with swamps and marshes and all these wetlands that are fresh water flowing into the Gulf of Mexico, right?
Oh, I get it. Tony is a very passionate man, so you're gonna have to excuse him. I think what he's trying to say is that you have Mobile right along the bay, which makes it a very coastal city to live in and be a part of. Being on the water means you have access to fishing and boating and any other water activity that your little heart desires. And our subtropical climate here allows you to enjoy the weather year round. Winters are mild, which means absolutely no snow, and you'll never be isolated because it's too cold to leave your damn house. You're gonna be able to go outside every single day.
Yeah, it's February and it's 80 degrees outside.
I'm hot right now.
Yeah, I'm sweating. We're out there with shorts and t-shirts living our best Bama lives.
Yeah, he ain't lying. My water bottle was sweating in the car today, y'all. That's how I knew that summer is basically here. And Tony's right, Mobile is a very special place to live in an even more beautiful city. And did you know that it's scientifically proven that living near water is good for your mental health? It actually lowers stress and anxiety. It increases an overall sense of well-being and happiness, and it even lowers your heart and breathing rate, which I need because I can get a little anxious at times. So for me, Mobile Bay was exactly what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, and I've got a lot of aches and pains from my military days, and living here has improved the quality of my life. Just the calmness of living by water helps me relax, and the warm weather gets me through my days because it allows me to stay active.
Yeah, this one's always on the golf course.
That's an exaggeration. We've got a newborn, and I can't tell you the last time I snuck out to get a round of golf in, and now that I think about it, I can't even tell you the last time I went to a bowling alley either.
Who are you kidding?
I'm dead serious, and if I went right now, I can only imagine what I'd even look like out there. I'll get back out there soon enough though. I just bought this baby carrier, and it looks like my military tactical vest. So I was thinking about testing it out on the golf course.
Yes, honey, you picked a really good, manly baby carrier, but I hate to break it to you, my baby ain't going on that golf course anytime soon.
Okay, maybe not yet, but in a few years, he'll be out there hitting bombs with me.
Okay, so yeah, Tony is always moving around and planning stuff for our family to get us out of the house, even if it's just taking the baby for a walk on the beach or grabbing coffee and watching the sunset. But I'll tell you what, I honestly feel an overall sense of peace and calmness living by and seeing the water every single day. For me, it's just the cure-all.
All right, let's talk waterfront properties here in Mobile. You'll find homes right on the bay, Mobile Bay, but that first place that comes to mind for waterfront houses in Mobile, for me, is actually Dog River. Talk about one of Lower Alabama's best kept secrets. If you like fishing and hunting and riverfront properties, this is a place you're gonna wanna take a look at.
Or if you just want ready access to enjoy boat rides while drinking a Corona and watching the guys do that, then I'm with ya. And if you like spacious homes with long driveways surrounded by beautiful mature trees for under $400,000, don't sleep in the houses on Perch Creek that feed into Dog River or any of the creeks for that matter.
Good call. There's a lot of creeks and rivers and bayous and bays, and that's what I love about this area. You've got a little bit of everything. You also have brand new custom built homes with all the bells and whistles, and then you got your modest older homes that have good bones. Either way, these beautiful waterfront properties have private canals with direct access to Dog River and to Mobile Bay. Well, Dog River feeds into Mobile Bay, and from there you can take your boat on down to the Gulf if your vessel is big enough to handle those type of waters, or if it's a really calm day, you can just cruise right on down. And if you like fishing, you're gonna love fishing down here because we've got an abundance of fish like redfish, trout, bass. I've seen some people catch alligator gar, and those suckers are wild with all them teeth. We've also seen a bunch of manatees in Dog River, which is pretty awesome to see in person.
Those manatees are so big and I always freak out when I see them. And they're sort of like a big deal here because we're seeing them more and more. So it's really exciting. And Dog River is actually known as a hot spot for manatee sightings. Which reminds me, because Dog River is freshwater and saltwater, you're also gonna see dolphins in there too all the time. Imagine living on Dog River and stepping out on your deck and seeing manatees and dolphins just splashing around. It's so amazing.
You're gonna find the waterfront properties can be pretty affordable too here. And Jess mentioned a little bit ago that you can find houses for under $400,000, and this is 110% true. And if you're not afraid of a house that needs a little bit of TLC, you can snag a place for under $250,000. Move-in ready, modern and updated houses on Perch Creek or Alligator Bayou can start for around $250,000 and go up depending on size, acreage, and all the features, of course.
Yeah, and you'll also be able to find condos overlooking Dog River, which I think is so awesome because not everyone wants a home on land that requires all that maintenance. I know I don't want to have to go outside and mow 2 acres before I can jump on boat and actually start enjoying the river. So with that being said, I have to mention that there's this gated condominium community called River Landing Club that's definitely worth checking out if you are this person. It has boat slips that are available for you to rent. It's got a huge in-ground community pool with a pavilion and bathrooms, and there's also tennis courts. So this place has all the action and none of that maintenance, and I just love it. So, and as far as pricing goes for these condos, there's actually one for sale right now, and it's 2 beds, 2 baths, and it's going for $110,000. Like, that is nothing. And HOA is only $380 per month, and taxes, well, if you know Alabama, you know taxes are low. This condo's taxes are only $480 a year. So do the math. That is a tiny mortgage every month. So this place is very affordable.
That's why I love Alabama. It absolutely is a one-of-a-kind place, with Dog River making it that much more impressive. The river has so many creeks and streams, giving you plenty of options for homes like we were just talking about.
Another great river offering waterfront property is FOWL River. Now this is actually just south of Mobile and Theodore, but still a prime location close to everything that you could ever want. Living in the FOWL River community is such a vibe. It's a super tight knit community and everyone knows everyone. Houses do get picked up pretty quick here, but there are some lots available.
Jess is right, the FOWL River is awesome. This river is 14 miles long, which is a lot larger than Dog River, which is only 8 miles, but it can feel like more of a small town vibe here. You'll find everyone enjoying the water in their boats and jet skis and kayaks and even swimming. Just last week, the community had their annual Mardi Gras parade. It's super low key, but it's cool to see the neighbors come together and celebrate with their floats and their old school muscle cars and their trucks. They also have an annual Christmas boat parade on the river, which everyone decorates their boats and gets all decked out. It gets everybody in the holiday spirit. It's pretty awesome to see in person.
Yeah, and the best part about living on FOWL River, in my opinion, is that you're only about 15 minutes away from DAUPHIN Island, which has the Gulf of Mexico beaches. So you're getting literally the best of both worlds, or I should say the best of everything. You've got FOWL River for the river life, you've got the Gulf of Mexico just south of you, and Mobile is a hop, skip, and a jump away.
For those of you who don't know, FOWL River starts from Theodore, Alabama, then splits up into the east. The East FOWL River discharges in the Mobile Bay, and the West FOWL River discharges into the Mississippi Sound. located on the southern part of Mobile County. You'll have good fishing here, just like Dog River, and you can expect to catch pretty much the same thing, but it's just cool because you have that much more water.
If I could give y'all some sound advice, besides buying a beautiful property on the water, it would have to be that you have to visit River Shack on Dog River. And I know some people have their preference or favorites between the Mariner or the River Shack, but to me, River Shack is the ultimate hangout spot. I don't care who you are, I've seen people fly in on their boat planes, and then I've seen people pull up on a piece of driftwood pretty much, and nobody cares. Everyone goes in there looking for a good time. You get great food and you can mingle with one another, and it's a very welcoming place. It's almost like time slows down for a little bit.
I'd have to agree with Jess on this one. Everyone is there to relax. It's so comfortable there that you feel like you're friends with everyone. So if you're outside, you can be playing bags with random people, or cornhole, I forget. No one calls it bags.
Or you could be inside listening to a live band or just talking to the person next to you. I don't know. It's just one of those places that you have to visit. But I promise you, you'll be happy that you did, because River Shack does not disappoint.
Now, if the river, bay, or Gulf access isn't important to you and you just want to be able to cast a line, there are also many homes in Mobile located on man-made lakes that are stocked with bass, like Dominion Subdivision. These houses cost over $500,000 though. They're new construction and ranging, the higher square footage around, 4,500. So it all depends on what you're looking for. But the bottom line is there's no shortage of waterfront properties in Mobile, Alabama. And if you're ready to find your new home, call us today, the #1 relocation team in Mobile, Alabama.
Thanks for watching, y'all. And don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. We drop new videos every week and you don't want to miss what we've got to say.
See ya.